Are we ready for offensive British accents? I think we are. Are we ready? Now, this one, y'all are gonna have to remind me to save quite frequently because this game in particular, out of the older games, I think has a tendency to crash from what I hear. There's like so many elements going in this game. It's honestly why I don't play it on my own. This game is overstimulating to me. But people like it. I'm kind of neutral on it, if I'm being honest, but other people like it. Oh. Y'all can't see. Okay, I was about to be like, is this gonna show a black screen? No. Okay, we're good. They went so fucking hard on this game, almost too hard. Yeah, and also the other thing you'll notice about this game is they changed how they do their animation models, but I feel like they only changed it for this one game. So you'll notice everyone in this game is kind of like... which is very advanced for the time, but it does look a little silly. What year was this one released? 2003? It's old. Old! Not as old as me, but old. 2002? It's like game number 6 or 7, I believe. I don't know. Hotchkiss, our usual Nancy Drew historian, isn't here, so we only have our second in command, Intrepid. And I know some of y'all have also played. September 2004. Okay, newer than I thought. There was also a DVD version of this game, which, again, I feel like once you see just how much is in this, crazy concept. This game is easily like one of the longest in the series. So I don't know why that was the game they decided to put on DVD. All right, here we go.
Welcome to my latest case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. To start, choose
Blackmoor Manor.
If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose...
All right.
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Although right now I'm not so sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmoor Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter whose
Pay attention, y'all.
recently married Hugh Penville.
This is the start of the mystery.
Hugh travels a lot, so the only people at the manor with Linda are Hugh's aunt, Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's 12-year-old daughter, Jane. The thing is, ever since Linda moved into the manor, her health has
Why
gone
she looks
down.
so angry?
She's practically
Gonna eat me.
and no one seems to know why.
Y'all aren't ready for
Her mother is
Jane.
convinced something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what. So here I am, about to be dropped off at a huge centuries-old mansion in the middle of a dark, foggy moor.
Chucky.
I can't tell whether the butterflies in
Chucky.
my stomach are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out. Talk to you soon. I hope. Nancy.
Night, miss. Good luck.
Night, miss. Oi. Fish and chips. Woo, just finished my last day of work. Woo! No, the caps are justified. I'm scared. There's gonna be a British person out here, I just know it. I hope y'all are well versed in Cockney. I think some people in this chat are.
Who's there? Hello?
Oh, I'm not in control. And guess who's growling? Lonnie Manila. Lonnie Manila plays 3 characters in this game.
Child. Over there. I mean, something was out there.
Come in.
He's having none of us.
I'm Mrs. Drake. I take it you are Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something too.
Oh, people
mind me.
are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night, especially you Americans. Why don't you just go on up to your room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
Wow, she almost pronounced conservatory the way British people do. Ah! I'm spinning. Conservatory. Yeah, everyone's got floppy wrists in this game. I don't know what that says. I don't know what we're supposed to take from that. I've noticed that as well. Oh. Can I back away? I slept. Oh. I slept for 15 minutes. Why was that so ominous? Okay.
A tripod. For a camera, maybe?
Oh my god, Nancy's gonna be a vlogger in here too. Oh, we know all about this. Oh, no, they're not star signs. They're that made up stuff. Constellations. Cassiopeia. Pegasus. Now, I don't think anything in the sky looks like all this, you know? I don't think anything in the sky looks like all this from what I've seen. I think they're lying to us about that. Oh, it looks like that in England. Right.
Wonder what goes there. Something fits in here, but what?
We'll find something to put in that hole. All right. Nancy's suitcase. Wow. Mom jeans. See, Nancy has mom jeans because she doesn't have a mom. Think about that. Ludi sin gadio ludi non sunti. Thigh jeans, even. Oh, we do have fun. Oop, that's a puzzle. I'm gonna back away from that. I'm not trying to do that.
Balls.
Thank you for the balls. Always appreciated. Now, imagine if this place had... Hear me out. Imagine if this place had gray laminate floors. And I'm thinking gray shiplap to match. And then I'm thinking some gray sheets and a gray couch. I think that would really up the resale value on this place.
Oh, Ethel, do I have to learn this?
Oh, gray curtains too.
I'm afraid you do.
If I do, can we play a game?
Yes, but only in French.
Oh.
Hello, El Pollo Diablos Lives. We just started sleuthing. You're just in time.
Come back later, please.
Oh, we've been kicked out.
Come back later, please.
British person's already yelling at me. Already.
Forget it. Stay in Italy as long as you want then. Some kind of husband you're proving to be.
Stay in Italy!
It's not all in my head. Don't bother.
Also, let me know if the volume is okay. Because it looks low on the OBS waveforms, but when I was testing it, it was like louder in my ears. It's kind of low. See, thank you. Don't be afraid to speak up. Speak your truth. Be honest. This is how we get the haunted carousel having a bad crop for the first 90% of the game. All right. And now if it deafens you, you can't complain.
Linda? Hi, it's me,
Linda?
Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well,
Her British accent sounds
welcome
weird.
to Blackmoor Manor. I apologize for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
And I'm sorry to have bothered someone in your
And
condition.
I'm sorry to have to bother someone in your condition.
My condition? What's my mother told you? What her son-in-law keeps telling me? That it's all in my head? That I'm just an unhappy new bride? That I just need time to adjust? I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry. But that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy.
A
There are
woman with
some
some sort
doors
of
that should
chronic
never
unexplained
be opened.
illness?
There
Surely
are
it's all in
some
her head.
doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know. Now if...
Mummy, can I come in?
No, you're supposed to be in your
Don't let her in!
Never,
God!
Ever. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
No.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me.
That's my stepdaughter.
There's nothing you
I
can
fucking
do.
hate that monster.
You're welcome to stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
I can't go home empty-handed. It might jeopardize my ace detective status. Linda?
Linda?
Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back. I'm here for you if you need me.
What do you mean this character is kind of sleek? What does that say? And what does that mean? Do I look like this? Is that what I look like? I think so. You also aren't fond of children. That is a character trait I possess. At times. At times. This diva.
This must be Mrs. Drake's room. Guess she's not in her room.
Oh, well.
I need the key.
I need the key. Hello?
Oh, it's just a parrot.
That's not just a parrot, Nancy. That's a parrot voiced by legendary voice actor Lonnie Manila.
No, you didn't.
Did you?
What's your name?
Lolo, 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 Lolo.
I have a shrine to
Okay, I
Lulu
get
in
the
my
point.
closet, as you should.
Lulu.
Lolo, 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 Lolo.
Bye, bird.
Bye, bird. And the winner is Lolo.
Later, bird. Can't wait to kill that bird later. I mean... nothing bad will happen to the bird, I'm sure. Alright, should we meet Chucky?
Hi, you must be Nancy. I'm so pleased you're here. I'm Jane. I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
I've said this before when I've watched other people play this game, but she is, not to body shape this fictional child, she is built like a spoon. And I don't like the way she looks at me. Nancy!
Sure, Jane. What would you like
Yeah.
to play?
Let's play this card game I found in your room. Actually,
And she
it's
forces me to
Bridget's
play
room. I
board
mean, it
games,
used
my
to be
worst
her
nightmare.
room. I mean, she died like 300 years ago. You can see a painting of her in the Great Hall. She's the one with the telescope. Okay, so you have to match up a pair of constellations. I made all the matches in 40 tries. Try to beat my record.
Record. They're trying to give it their all with this British accent. Giru. Rona. Alright, I'm flopping. I'm really flopping. Oh. Cassiopeia. I remember that one. God, this child's making me look like a fool. Who will Gru be tonight? That's the question. Who will Gru? That's... Boom, 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 boom. I know you heard most. Well, that was very lucky.
You beat my score.
Easy.
Felicitations.
That was fun, but I'd like to ask you some questions.
Sure, what do you want to know?
That was fun, but let me interrogate you,
I
child.
mean, Linda, I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
When did she start getting sick?
I was playing in Mummy's room when she wasn't there, and when
Jane's
I
the
looked
kind
up,
of kid
there
to
was a
ask if
lady
you have any
all
games on your
dressed in black,
phone.
putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
Did you recognize the woman?
I couldn't see her face because she wore a cape with a hood. The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
Not right now.
Not right now, but
Stay
maybe
sad,
later.
child.
You can come in any time you want, even if I'm not here. I've got some really smashing things. I'm so happy you've come, Nancy. I hope you can make Mummy feel better.
Something about the way her JPEG is just shoved in there. All right, let's explore her room.
I totally love that show. Isn't Brady Armstrong so dreamy? Total hottie.
Y'all remember this total hottie? Brady? We love. Yeah, any British people can confirm this is what your room looks like?
Looks like you're learning some interesting stuff.
Bet you wouldn't say that if you were the one who had to learn it.
Regular lessons from 6 to 2? Now that's crazy. 6 a.m.? We start school at 6 a.m. Okay. Bridget Pemberlin, French, Latin, science, math, English, art projects. Doop, doop, doop. No, like, PE? No stacking cups? Oh. I just picked that up. Oh, y'all ready for my favorite line in the game?
You had a guinea pig?
Yes, but it died.
When?
I don't
When?
know. I'd really rather not think about it, all right?
It died. When? Lonnie was like, I don't need to do another take. I got it. Oh, Nancy. She's too funny. Too funny.
Who's this?
That's my mum, my real mum. She's
Oh, we
an
got
opera
Babe.
singer. It's not like she's famous or anything, but she does live in Paris.
What is this book?
Don't know, really. Ethel gave it to me. She said it belonged to my grandfather. Do you think Brady Armstrong is cute?
Cute. Ooh, this looks like puzzle stuff. Darned if I can remember,
Each of those
though.
cups seems to be associated with a Roman numeral.
Feels like looking at my tarot deck. I'm sensing Anna Kendrick has something to do with this. Right. Well, I'll figure that out later, surely. Surely.
That was written by Charles Pemberlin way back in like the 1500s. When I read it, it seemed really familiar, you know?
You know we need that for a puzzle later. I'll leave that for now. Alright, let's poison this
I
bird.
used that to make cakes for Lulu the parrot. That's why the ingredients are so nasty. Like I would eat mealworms.
Learning the lineage of your family in private lessons by your own tutor sounds vaguely racist. I get that vibe, sure. I see how you get there.
Do you mind if I make something?
Go right ahead.
God, I wanted an easy bake oven so bad as a kid. I never got one. It's really tragic. All right. Every bird needs a little salami to go with their Cocoa Kringles. Some mixed nuts. Blueberries, sure. Mealworms. Avocados. We're doing the works, you know? Crackers. And lettuce. And blueberries. Right, I think that is everything. So making easy bake ovens, I saw one the other day at Walmart. See, the thing is, if I bought one, I would use it like once, so I can't justify it. I need one to like fall into my lap. Is it done? Oh, I didn't even start it. I know how easy bake ovens work. British people don't get easy bake ovens? Unless you're rich, I guess. Mmm. Tempting. Nancy's gonna chow that down, maybe. Runes! Runes. I guess I should take a picture of this because I am gonna need it later. I suppose. Beep. The way my phone is just filled with pictures of my desktop like a boomer from all of these Twitch streams. It's
Nigel
wild.
gave that to me when I was in the library once. I think he was hoping it would scare me, but it didn't. I'm too smart to believe in that sort of stuff.
Monsters, what and why? The real deal on mummies, witches, werewolves, and vampires. I would be so into this as a kid. These remind me of, like, you know, the Egypt books and the dragon books they would sell at the Scholastic Book Fair. Lycanthropy. Werewolves. The symptoms. Change form at will. They're usually pale, have fatigue, weak vision, dry mouth, and constant thirst. Am I? Am I a werewolf? Becomes increasingly ill-tempered and aggressive. Kind of like me when we were playing Shattered Medallion. I think I'm a werewolf. Or like this guy. Now what is this supposed to represent? Werebears, were-tigers, were-crocodiles. We need more of those. For research psychologists such as myself, information gathering is a never-ending process. If you believe you know someone who has undergone a lycanthropic metamorphosis, please contact me. I got you. I got you. Why don't more published authors just put their full name and phone number? I'm assuming this is her personal cell. 555-9408. Well, nice. Anything else we can look at here? I thought there was a piece of paper we were meant to find. Did I miss it? I thought there was a book in here that had like a piece of paper stuck in the middle, but maybe I'm misremembering.
That's my family tree. Ask me anything about anyone. Go on, ask me.
All right. Tell me about Guido.
What did Guido do?
Oh,
You made
Guido.
pizza. No, I'm joking, of course. I don't know anything about him except that he died in 1433 because he outlived all of his siblings.
Oh, no, I wanted to quiz her more. Garrett.
Tell me about Garrett.
He drowned on his 19th birthday.
Yay to see it.
Who was Virginie?
She was married to the Duke of Barrowbold and died in the Great Fire of London.
Tell me about Brigitte, the one who was born in the 17th century.
She was absolutely mad about cricket, the game, not the insect. She actually saw the first cricket match in 1744. Personally, though, I can't stand the sport.
Who was Caroline?
Caroline was a chemist and helped identify the element lanthanum. I'm not sure what the element does. I think it's a heavy metal.
There's some girl bosses in this family tree. Rachel!
Who was Rachel?
She died in France during the war. I guess she worked for the French resistance.
Tell me about Rose.
It's a real sad story. She and her granddaughter Rachel lived in France
Oh.
during the war and were killed.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. Well, it sounds like she's learned everything there is to learn about their family. Is it not? Is there more?
Hi, Nancy.
Have you ever seen anything strange outside?
Once I saw my Uncle Roger's toupee fly off during a windstorm. Talk about freaky.
I mean, have you seen a strange animal outside?
No, but I have heard weird noises like this. Howling. But not like a dog howling, more like something human.
Like
I don't
Lonnie
really think
Manila,
about that. It's
howling
scary
in the
enough having to live
woods.
in this gloomy place.
The lady in black you saw in Linda's room.
She is giving
Does she
Megan
look like
vibes.
Anyone you know?
Like I said before, I couldn't really see her face, but
Even the way she
was
moves.
kind of dressed like the lady in the Great Hall.
Which lady?
Eleanor. I know it sounds weird, that's why I didn't want to tell anyone. It's too creepy. Sometimes wonder if I just dreamed it all up. Mrs. Drake is always saying I have a rampant imagination.
I should get going.
Come back soon.
I will try not to. All right.
Oh, you startled me. You must be Nancy,
Babe.
Jane's tutor, Ethel.
Hey, Ethel.
Hello, Ethel.
Jane is very excited you're visiting. You're all she's talked about for the past week.
Wow, I feel so embarrassed. I didn't think I'd have a fan club all the way over here.
Yes, well, I'm sorry, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane.
Oh, I guess I'll be going
Oh.
then.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Nancy. Our paths will cross
Why'd
again,
she
I'm sure.
graze me like that? Did y'all see that? I think there's some chemistry there. No?
Guess she's not in her room. I'm sorry to bother you again, but Jane told me about the lady
Yeah,
in
her boobs were
black.
on our arm.
What lady in black? Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black. That kid is so weird. I just don't get her.
My God.
She seems very concerned about you.
Now I'm feeling bad for
Yes,
Chucky.
I know. I just don't know how to be a stepmother to her. She's just so strange. Look, just forget about me. You can't help me, and that's that. I'm sorry.
Linda, you have to give me a chance. Everyone is so worried about you.
And we want to
If
help
you
her
just tell me what's
because
happened, maybe I could help. Linda, I made a promise to your mother and I plan to keep it. I'm here for you when you need me.
Sure. She's not even British, but she's giving British energy right now. Oh, idiot lesbian. Ragnarok. Thank you for the subs. Appreciate it.
Linda, I'll be going now.
No, she's fully ignoring me. All right. Have you ever taken an ancestry test? No, I haven't. Both my grandparents have.
There goes my cell phone. Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Mrs. Petroff.
Both.
How
I
is
have 4.
everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
But what on each side has? I don't really remember the specifics other than like my dad's side is like Irish and English. And then my grandma, my mom's side is like Dutch and some other stuff. And then my grandfather is Hispanic, but we didn't I didn't need a DNA test to know that.
Literally speaking, no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
She's always been a dry, flaky girl. I don't know what's wrong.
Maybe she's just unhappy here.
I don't know why. I mean, she absolutely adores Hugh. She was thrilled when they got married and couldn't wait to start a new life with him and his daughter there in England. Something has changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
My dad won't let us get ancestry tests because he's afraid we'll be mistakenly framed for crimes. I mean, it's kind of a moot point for me because both my I keep saying both. 2 of my grandparents have done it. But honestly, I am also not a fan of giving like your genetic data to a company that has no obligation to keep that information private. So I don't think I'd ever do it myself.
Where is Hugh?
He was called to Rome. As a diplomat, he's always being called out of the country without warning and without any say in the matter. He'd much rather be there with Linda, although...
My sister got an ancestry test and learned she's not related to me or my family at all? Hello? Quotes because I don't like her. What is this drama we just walked into? My Nona was convinced that she was part Aboriginal. Spoiler alert, she's 100% white. Oh, y'all are learning some crazy stuff. Ty is white. And Madison likes British literature. I'm learning a lot here.
Mrs. Petrov? Are you there?
It's just that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately. Whenever he calls, which is at least once a day, Linda always seems to fly off the handle for no reason, which doesn't make sense. Linda has always been extremely level-headed and even-tempered. She never gets angry. At least she didn't used to.
Oh, also on the, like, convinced you're Aboriginal thing, one thing I didn't mention in my Justin Bieber video was when Justin was 15, he did a radio interview one time, and he said he was part Cherokee, and he's like, I don't know how much I'm part Cherokee, but enough to get free gas. Because I guess it's like a myth in Canada that Indigenous people are entitled to free gas when that's not the case. Indigenous people don't get shit. And so like, tribes had to come out and be like, we can find no links to Justin Bieber being Indigenous. And also, that's not true. It was like a whole thing.
Who exactly is Mrs. Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt. She's taken care of Blackmoor Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
My dad's first wife had an affair at the end of their marriage and told him, and he basically, oh so conveniently didn't tell her. Wait, my dad's first wife had an affair at the end of their marriage and told him, and he basically didn't tell her. Oh, the daughter. She's like 40 years old and has kids. That is crazy. So was he not paying for gas? I mean, he was a child. No, I think in his quote, he says like, not that I get free gas, but I think I can get free gas. That's not a thing people don't give out gas for free.
In what way?
The way she spends all her time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself. You'd think she was burying something. Or somebody.
That's how I spend my time with my plants.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
I will not be answering any more of your calls, okay? The game's kind of freezing. I should definitely save. We've done a few things. Yeah, what's wrong with talking to your plants? I don't see a problem with that.
Ah, yes. Are you here from the agency? It's about time.
All right, chat. Would you? Thoughts?
Agency?
Oh, dear. You're not the typist from the spiffy specialty agency, are you? Well, how do you do? I'm Nigel Mukherjee.
Is that a huge ass? I mean, he's sitting down. I can't tell. We do love a microbang.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Nancy Drew. Are you visiting Blackmoor Manor?
I'm
Seeing some
researching
positive
the
responses,
Pendleton
though.
family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the Penvillans. Until now.
He's smart and studious, so yes. You love him for his brain.
Why do you think
How
that
powerful.
is?
It might have something to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps it has something to do with the family treasure.
Scandalous history?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can hardly be considered a mark of pride, I dare say. And
Witch!
Then there's the whole business
It would for
with
me.
the Blackmoor beast.
It would for me. I would hold that over people's head all the time. Maybe I should do an ancestry test just to see if one of my ancestors was a witch.
Who was the family member?
Eleanor Penvillin.
Yeah,
tried
it is a
and
mark of
convicted
pride if you
witchcraft
live where I
in
live.
1650. quite the height of the witch trials here in Essex. It was rumored that Cromwell arranged the conviction.
Yeah, because then you're the daughter of the witches you couldn't burn. Exactly. He seems like the type to harbor deeply repressed kinks. I think it's the glasses that give that vibe. I see it.
Cromwell?
Oliver Cromwell? Ironsides? I suppose they don't teach history any longer in the US. Lady Penvellyn was a rather vocal critic of Cromwell's policies and helped many of his enemies flee the country. Whether she actually was a practitioner of witchcraft is unknown, although many visitors to the manor during her tenure reported hearing strange, ghostly bells. Some even saw phantom hands floating about the manor, tolling their charmed chimes.
Charmed chimes.
When I arrived here, I saw some kind of creature with red eyes outside.
Perhaps it was the Blackmoor beast.
What's that?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here.
That's just Lonnie Manila.
In the 1600s, many of the villagers reported seeing a strange beast with red eyes and giant fangs prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmoor Manor, Eleanor Penvellyn, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, she forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvellyn secret.
Not her furry husband.
Penvellyn's secret?
For centuries, the Penvellyns have been very secretive. Some believe they're protectors of a fabulous treasure, or of some dark secret.
Have you seen any runes anywhere in the manor?
You mean like Norse runes? No, I haven't. I don't really know much about them anyway. Dead languages aren't really my bag, you know?
This British accent in particular is really struggling.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Tally-ho!
Oh, look at him. He's hacking into the mainframe. Hello? I can't.
Viewed the door off.
Spasiba.
What'd you just call me?
À tes souhaits.
Merci.
Oh, Dr. Frogzilla, thank you for the sub as well.
I couldn't quite track the provenance of that piece, but Philippe must have brought it back from the New World. He became quite wealthy as a merchant in the Americas and restored Blackmoor's original splendor after it had been abandoned for years. His daughter Penelope continued the renovation, commissioning the construction of this library by Roger Vizier, who built a similar one for the French general Jean Leboeuf.
Can't be in England without just a little bit of colonialism, huh? Do you think Her Interactive could eventually find authentic voice actors? At this point, I feel like there are fans who would volunteer. I feel like you don't need to have people in person to be a voice actor these days.
Those are mainly Penelope Penvellyn's collections of French novels.
I'd volunteer.
She was a patron to a raft of artists, and her salon was quite popular. She was quite the libertine, even kept her maiden name after her marriage.
And I'm like part British, so I think I count.
Gesundheit.
Is he gonna keep doing this? It's gonna keep happening. Claritin, sir. You got so many books. Oh! Now who is this diva? Oh my god, I just walked into a game. What is happening? Well, I'm gonna walk away from that, I think. Just slowly back away from that. Oh, there's the telescope thing. Yeah, I feel like that's for later. Oh my god, it's a Lulu. Duh, Lulu. What do we have here?
Wonder what happened in there.
Please stay out of the kitchen until the fire damage is repaired. Like The Sims. Alright. Fun. We love fires. Little fires everywhere. Gargoyle man. Let's go to the conservatory. I know how British people pronounce it. I know. Oh my gosh, what I would give for a room like this. Ugh. Stunning. Stunning. Y'all seen this?
Doesn't work.
Frog fountain? Are you kidding me? And my favorite part, y'all ready for this?
Carnivorous plant. Cool. That's probably not a good idea.
Yay! Woo! Isn't that fun? Leg reveal. Can we do it one more time?
Probably not a good idea.
One more time. Oh, so good. Has anyone ranked Nancy Drew deaths before? Snuggly has. On her YouTube channel.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
She ate for real. Benazoline. Not real. Not real. Hello.
All settled in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos.
Right,
so
Nancy's
I
a
must
teen.
insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
You think about it, that's particularly gruesome, like the sarcophagus death. He was probably slowly digesting an acid for days. The smell. The smell.
Is anyone else staying here?
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean. The
Okay,
Penguins have
poor.
always been self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells.
Like, we don't need to hire any poors to be in here.
Are Mr. Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvillen family history in the library, and Ethel Bossany, Jane's tutor.
Do you know what's wrong with Linda?
Oh, Linda simply needs some time to adjust to her new living situation. England is not the United States.
I'm glad medical
We do things
gaslighting
differently,
exists in the
or
UK
should I
too.
say properly here. The doctor believes it's just a case of nerves.
Classic.
Is that what you believe?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that
Must
Linda
be
is
her
unwell,
anxiety
and that
then.
In her stead, I must look after matters. Now, please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather
Remodeled.
unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to
Oh,
us.
stunning.
There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
Can you tell me about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80 years old. Please be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
Oh, I will.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw
I
outside.
will.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate. I do not want you tracking mud all over this house.
Yeah, very
Goodbye.
Maggie Smith
Run
coded.
along.
Dame Maggie Smith.
Who's
Rest in
hungry?
peace.
Who's ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
Queen. Love.
Looks like John Penvellyn may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
Oh my god, he made the Venus flytrap. Is Nancy gonna kill the parrot? Why would you say that?
Aren't you the pretty spider plant?
Now what makes you say that? Alright. Should we get some food? I'm ready to get some food.
Guess she's not in her room.
Oh, where's my room? We might as well do this while we're here.
Hello.
Do you by any chance know Latin?
Quiste rogavit, bene vidi vici, semper ubi sub ubi, morituri status.
What'd you just say to me?
I'll take that as a yes.
What'd they just call
Would you
me?
mind translating something for me?
Fire away.
Minima maxima sunt.
The smallest things are the most important.
How good are you at giving hints?
Tell your troubles to Lulu.
I could use a hint when it comes to that weird star box that's in my room.
Ding dong, sing along. Pretty
Saboopy, I
cool,
think that
be
means
sure
gift
to
a sub.
know. Pretty tune, stars and moon. Favorite night, your delight.
Bye, bird.
Bye, bird.
Does that hurt Lonnie's throat to do that? So guttural. Alright, where's my room? Oh my god, that is such an Ace Attorney moment. That was an iconic case. Let's get some food.
Boar's Head Pub, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'm supposed to call you if I want some food.
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmoor Manor, are you? Coo, you must be Hank Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Bex and Posh. Just tell me what you'd like.
Is this offensive?
Okay. What do you have?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife just rubber-ducked. Hello?
Nancy's like, what'd you just call me?
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
Uh-huh.
Bangers and mash.
Rightio, Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder?
Okay.
All right then, we'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
Oh, you Brits are so silly. Your made-up words and stuff. So silly. Okay. We can do, I think, the stair puzzle now. That. Wait. Hang on. I need to write this down. Playing. Whoop. He did say fish and taters as a closing phrase, I believe. Flooding. Rightio. Peter Piper put a pickle on a dog. Whatever they say. Bang. Bang, bang all over you. Man, I love these beautiful sounds. Tick-tock on the clock. Alright. This playing? That's whoop. But, oh. Which one's wah? Oh. So bling. Whoop. Wah. Bling. Whoa. Oh, okay. So it's B A B B A B E. Whee! What a functional staircase to have in the home. My food here yet? No. Embarrassing. Oh, I guess I'll take a nap. Let's sleep until midnight, shall we? Thank you. And what about my food? It's been 4 hours. If it's not here, I'm gonna lose it. Now, what is with the British delivery standard here? Four hours? 4 hours for beans on toast? Couldn't be me. All right. Y'all want to bother an old lady? Let's do it.
Mrs. Drake, is that you? Hello? Mrs. Drake? Are you in there? Mrs. Drake?
Oops. I didn't arrange for you to visit Blackmoor Manor so you could spend your time scaring the wits out of elderly women.
But I really had no idea Mrs. Drake would react like that. I mean, all I did was knock on her door.
It was the dead of night.
What was the reason?
For her to get up and have tea with you?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Petrov. I guess I wasn't thinking.
Well, unfortunately, what...
Why did she scream? Why did Nancy keep knocking and yelling at midnight?
I'm fine.
Why did they put that in there? Oh, that's too good. That's too good.
Mrs. Drake, is that you?
The time has come for...
Do I have a task list?
I haven't done... I'm finished with that. I haven't done that yet. I'm finished with that.
Ask Linda if she knows anything.
Check. That's done. That's done. I'm finished with that.
Okay. I guess I have to call... What's his face? Oh, and werewolf lady. Let's call her first.
This is Paliki.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Could I ask you
Ooh,
some
a new
questions
accent.
about lycanthropy?
I'm sorry, I'm about to leave for a seminar and I'm very busy. Besides, I've written 2 books and 12 articles on the subject. If you have questions, perhaps you should try reading one of them.
I did. That's how I got your number.
Well, if you didn't understand something, I'm afraid I really don't have time to explain it to you.
I understood everything. It's just that I know someone who seems to be exhibiting some of the symptoms of lycanthropic
Lycanthropic metamorphosis? Well, that's different. Talk to me.
The way we immediately jump to her being a werewolf because she's grumpy and fatigued. Incredible.
What do you consider to be the definitive signs that someone is turning into some kind of animal?
Symptoms are relatively subtle. A dry mouth, a fatigue, impaired vision, and reduced blood flow to the skin. Is this person pale?
Like, as someone with chronic illnesses, I have these symptoms, and I can tell you that these symptoms describe, like, 30 things.
Maybe.
Maybe. Is this person pale or not?
I don't know. She won't
But
let
no,
anyone
werewolf.
see her. She just lies in bed all day behind this curtain.
All right, Judgy.
At night, what does she do at night?
I can't be sure, but
She
I
just
do know
prowls
that I
around
saw
the
something
castle.
outside the night I arrived. Some kind of animal. And when I asked to see my friend, I was told she was unavailable.
This sounds very promising.
You don't really believe she's turning into some kind of creature, do you?
Young lady, I believe the human mind is capable of far more than we can ever imagine. Pale skin, dry mouth, fatigue. The human mind is perfectly capable of causing the body to exhibit such symptoms, if it is so motivated.
In some lore, werewolves eat children, and she does dislike that child. Am I a werewolf? Yeah, I also lay in my bed all day sometimes. Lately, it's been a lot of working from my bed.
What would motivate
Sue
someone
me.
to turn into an animal?
Most likely.
And then
from
prowling
a
around at
great
night.
Deal of stress, due perhaps to the death of a loved one, marriage, divorce, a relocation, that sort of thing. They're emotionally vulnerable, which means they're particularly open to the power of suggestion.
Nancy doesn't know what depression is.
You lost me.
Somehow, they get it in their head
I'm
that
confused.
they're destined to take another form. They see something, they read something, someone says something to them. Somehow, they come to believe they're supposed to undergo a physical metamorphosis, and so, in their weakened psychological state, they do.
Love working in bed. Fuck that shit about keeping your office and bed separate. Okay, here's the thing. I'm really bad at like sleep hygiene and like only sleeping in my bed. I hang out in my bed way too often, and anytime I complain about my sleep to my doctors, that is immediately what they tell me. But I've come to the realization at a certain point that like if I can't work, if I'm not in my bed, at that point I might as well just be in my bed. Like working in my bed is better than me like not working at all and just like sitting anxious in my office, you know? It's fine.
Are temper tantrums
And I don't feel like it
symptomatic of
affects my
lycanthropy?
sleep that much,
There are
honestly.
no hard and fast rules when it comes to lycanthropy, or almost anything
My
else, for
anxiety
that
affects my
matter.
sleep.
But if someone believes that what they're changing into is irrational or has a bad temper, then they will exhibit irrational, ill-tempered behavior, especially if this is contrary to their former nature.
But mental health didn't exist in 2004. This is
Thanks
true.
for your time.
You're welcome.
Would seem. Ned Nickerson.
Hello?
Hi, Ned.
Hey, Nancy.
What's going on?
Let's just say that so far your call
Has she
is
been
the high point of my
vaccinated
day. So how's
recently?
Blackmoor Manor?
A little on the spooky side.
How's Mrs. Petrov's daughter?
A little on the spooky side.
Which means?
It's just very strange. She stays in bed hiding behind this
Oh, I thought she was
curtain
talking
all
about the
day.
child.
Any idea what the deal is?
Nope.
I thought she was talking about Chucky.
As soon as she knows she can trust you, I'm sure she'll open up.
Linda's stepdaughter, Jane, she has this really weird picture book in her room.
What do you mean, a picture book?
I mean, pictures are all that's in this book. No words, just these strange hand-drawn images. And the book is old, like it's been around for centuries.
Drawings, huh? Maybe it's some kind of an ancient instruction manual. You know, for people who didn't know how to read.
Could be. When I asked her about it, Jane said her grandfather gave it to her. And then
what?
And then she changed the subject.
Sounds like that book may prove to be pretty important.
Okay, I feel like we didn't need to call Ned.
I'll talk to you soon.
Unfortunately.
Finance.
I feel like that gave us nothing. I feel like we got nothing from that. So, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can I call what's his name? Oh, I can. Hugh Grant. Let's get Hugh Grant on the line.
Hugh Penvillin here.
Hello, Mr. Penvillin. This is Nancy Drew. I'm the one who's visiting Linda. You know, from the United States, across the pond.
Yes, of course. Are you at Blackmoor?
Yes, I am, and I've talked to Linda.
Good for you, because frankly, that's something I've been quite unable to do lately.
God, I hate my
These
wife.
tantrums of hers make rational discourse well nigh impossible.
She gets angry for no reason?
Absolutely none. We'll be talking on the phone about the weather or Jane's lessons or something equally innocuous, and suddenly she'll be bellowing at me and slamming the phone down.
Are you sure you
Suspicious.
didn't inadvertently say something, you know, argumentative?
I promise you, these rages of hers are totally uncalled for and quite unbearable. I love her dearly, but
She's just
making things
crazy.
very difficult.
Right.
I met your daughter, Jane.
Quite the bundle of energy, isn't she?
I get the feeling that she's a little lonely.
I'm sure she is, what with a private tutor instead of school and Linda being under the weather. And coming back to Blackmoor no doubt reminds her of
Then
her
put her
real
in
mother.
school, you weirdo.
Renee and I were divorced almost 2 years ago. Jane went into a bit of a tailspin for a while, but she's come to adore Linda. She's been calling her mummy since the day
Oh,
we
good night,
were
idiot
married.
lesbian.
I understand that Mrs.
I
Drake
say
is
with
your aunt?
affection.
Yes, Aunt Letitia. We're not very close, however. She's always been rather aloof, much more interested in being a Penvillain than a person, if you know what I mean.
Does Linda get along with her?
As far as I know, yes, although I have caught my aunt eyeing Linda strangely at times. And of course there's the 6-month habitation clause.
The what?
According to the Penvillain rules of inheritance, the spouse of Blackmoor Manor's current owner, that would be Linda since I'm the current owner, the spouse of the current owner must reside in the manor for at least 6 months. Should she or he leave the manor before 6 months is up, ownership of
no non-binaries here.
Immediately passes to the next legal heir.
And that would be Mrs. Drake.
Correct.
Right. Makes total sense.
It was nice talking
Sounds very
to you.
reasonable.
This is an extremely busy time for me, so I apologize in advance if you call and I'm unavailable.
I understand.
Good. Cheerio.
Alright, what a pleasant conversation that was. Alright, my food still isn't here. I guess I'll just sleep. And see what happens.
What is that? Maybe I'd better have a look around.
What was that? Hi, Internet Ghost. Can you explain what... Can you explain what he said at the inheritance part? Basically, for some reason, Linda needs to live at the manor for 6 months. And she can't leave, even though she's feeling like shit. Because if she leaves, for some reason that means that all of his money, Hugh's money, would go to Maggie Smith instead of Linda. So it's a motive for Linda. It's basically what they were throwing out there. Hello?
I'd better stay inside. If I track mud in the house, Mrs. Drake will kill me.
Hello? Alright, well. I'm sure you believe that you heard singing, Nancy. I'm sure it's fine. That's so random. They had to think of something.
That must be the food I ordered.
Oh my god, my food is finally here. 12 hours later. Not the auto mod for sounds like white people nonsense. Hi, Libaloo. How are you?
Bangers and mash, huh? Looks like sausages to me.
Looks delicious.
This smells delicious.
God, I love bangers and mash.
Mmm.
Oh god.
That hit the spot.
That was so wet, Nancy. That one was worse than her usual chewing sounds. Anyways. Can I not do anything else? Alright. Well, I needed that butter for a puzzle, but that's fine. We'll figure it out later.
She's probably sleeping. I need the key.
Is this the key?
The key fits, but it won't turn. I need to put some kind of grease in there first.
I need some pocket butter.
I can use my Johnny Rudder to grease up that lock outside Jane's room.
Alright, put that in your pocket. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, it's 3:15. Actually, you know what? We probably have to set it to like 2 because I think we need to go in. We need to be able to go in Jane's room and look at stuff before we solve this puzzle.
What's that?
With her eyes so bright, looks toward heaven at midnight. On the longest night of year, that's the one she holds most dear. Sorry, friends, she's
The high note?
to say how I wish that I could make you stay. She knows though they can't remain, time will bring them round again.
Beautiful. Just chilling in here? Alright.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you think there's a treasure hidden around here?
I highly doubt it. I mean, if there were, wouldn't someone have already found it? When I asked Ethel about it, she said that it's the Penville name and heritage that should be treasured.
Ugh. Have you ever heard anything strange at night that sounds like chanting?
No.
Oh, okay. No.
Do you want to play a game?
That would be lovely. Which game would you like to play? I have a fun astronomy game. Look inside the chest over there and pick a game. My great aunt said it's a hope chest, so I put my games in there in the hope someone would come over to play.
That's so
We
sad.
can play bull, constellation match, petroglyph punch, skull and bones, and I also have a jigsaw puzzle.
You sure have a lot of games.
I love games. I want to make computer games when I grow up.
Up
Wow.
for a game of bull?
It's really easy to play. You roll the corn and move your warrior the number of dots on the corn. If no dots, then you get to move 5 spaces. You get 2 turns, but you can pass on your second turn. You just keep on going down this track, and you can capture my person.
Yes, yes, I remember,
Whoever gets all the warriors wins. I'll be blue. Here we go.
The way she talks to this girl sounds like when Dora asks if you've seen the bridge or whatever. Very true. And Jane, her interactive herself.
Your turn. Oopsie.
God damn it. This child bested me.
Your turn.
Pass.
I'll get her
You
though.
can go.
Hmm?
Sorry.
What? Rigomoris.
I pass.
Rigomoris. Come over here, coward.
You can go.
You can go.
Grr.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Come on, give it to me.
You can go.
What? Ugh.
Your turn.
Come on.
I pass.
No! I meant to roll.
Pass. Oh no.
Alright, I just can't die again. And that definitely won't happen.
Your turn.
You can go.
This minigame is both well designed and so much fun. It's fun. I just remember in Scarlet Hand, you had to play both characters. So, kind of defeated the point. But here it's a lot more engaging. Because you're actually playing against somebody.
You can go.
Pass.
Come on, come on.
You can go.
No. What was that?
You
What was
can
that?
go.
Your turn.
Your
So
turn.
nervous. It does look
can
like a
go.
slot machine.
Pass.
I got you now. Oh,
You can go.
You can go.
come on, give it to me.
All right.
Yes! I am victorious. Justice.
You can go.
Oh
Pass.
God, it's literally neck and neck. This is the most intense battle it could be.
You can go.
You just blow it.
Pass.
No, she flopped at the last second. What a
You can
fool.
go.
He had me.
Pass.
You can go. Oopsie.
No! Wait, we're still going? I thought I just lost. It's not over till I say it's over.
Your turn.
Pass.
I pass.
I shouldn't have passed there.
Pass.
Darn it.
You can go.
What was that?
You can go.
Lying.
Rats.
Oh my god. Okay. We're tied again. Come on. I can't lose to Chucky.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Gotcha.
No
Look
fair.
at that.
Have another go at it.
No.
I should get going.
Au revoir.
No. All right.
As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends and toast to their memories and happiness and wonder. With the stalwart heart of a knight, let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated geometer, and fear not the ravages of Father Time. For, dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in thy soul.
I love how they knew that the game didn't make it clear enough which words they need to emphasize. So they had Lonnie Manella really hit the words that you need to know for the puzzle. The moon rise upon thee. You're not, but draw upon the strength. All right, so it was, let me see. Moon, strength, toast. Can I make her read it again?
As the moon
there we go.
rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends and toast to their memories and happiness and wonder. With the stalwart heart of a knight, let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated geometer. And fear not the ravages of Father Time. For, dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in thy soul.
Okay, hang on. Let me write all that down. Wonder what Lonnie asked for Christmas? I'm asking for her to return to the Nancy Drew franchise for Christmas, personally. Alright, let's do this. Let's lock this child in her bedroom. First, we gotta get our pocket butter.
Up in there?
Pocket butter. Perfect. Now we've got Jane right where we want her. Alright, so basically we have to put these tiles in order in the list that they describe. So this is a slide puzzle, but not the worst slide puzzle, in my opinion. I've seen more heinous things in a Nancy Drew game. And it's gay, as you can see. You just move. Okay. Moon. And get rid of TikTok voice, Nancy. The thing is, I know that voice actor is capable of giving a good performance. Like, she's in a lot of other projects. I think they just gave her some really bad direction. All right, this looks like strength to me. Toast. Toast. These is toast. This one, I guess? Oh, yeah, they have little cups. Sure. I mean, I guess. Let's move. Toast. And then night. Night. Charity, I think, is the hands. think we're gonna have to move. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Let me put these here. Put this here. I think I goofed it. Alright, let's get the knight back in position. Let's focus on that first. Dang it. Oh! Remember how I said this slide puzzle doesn't suck? And back. Now I have father time over. He's in here. Yeah. In here. This is sick and twisted, though. Yeah, imagine playing this if you're 8. I would cry. Get the knight. I feel like I'm going in circles. I mean, I'm literally going in circles, but I mean more metaphorically, you know? Let's get that back. Get this out. Get there. Fuck, the sun's still in the way. We may be here for a while. And there's no music. Here. Let me save this so in case it accidentally crashes. I may regret saving in the middle of this dark and twisted puzzle, but I'm gonna put on some music so we're not just alone with my thoughts. I'm locked in. Okay. Get amongst yourselves. I'll be here for a while. Meanwhile, Jane's just in her room while all this is happening. All this madness is going on. Like that, maybe? coming back. We're coming back. Okay. Easy. Next one. Angle. Angle. Geometer. Father time. Father time. Jester, son. Oh, the jester and the father time are on the wrong side. Alright, father time. Jester, son. Okay, so I think I actually... we just go all the way around. It'll work itself out, I think. Nope, don't do that. Okay. No! Go. Speed run. Oh my god, did I mess it up? Oh my god. Why didn't it do anything? Okay, hang on. Hang on, hang on. Save. We didn't need music. I solved that faster than I was anticipating. Woo! Alright. Get out of here. Okay. We're back. Easy. Wait, what did I get out of that? I literally did it. Hello? Did I not do it? Ty, did I not do it? What? We're supposed to get a key, but I don't see where I'm supposed to get it. Do I really have to do that again?
Mrs. Drake, is that you?
Oh, I only have one. No, it's in position. Did I mess something up? Oh wait, no, it reset. Did I have the order wrong? I'm so confused. I thought I did it. I'm gonna look up the order. Like, not how to do it, but I'm gonna make sure I have this right. I thought I did. Might have switched the third and fourth words. Now you say... I'm kidding. Now you say that? Moon, strength, toast, night, charity, angel, geometer, father time, folly, fun. Okay, so I have it right. I just fucked it up somewhere and didn't realize and then backed out. And now I have to do it again. That's fine. And the music ended. You switched night and toast in the last one. What a fool I am. What a fool. Hotchkiss is gonna see this and laugh at me on the VOD, guys. Absolutely laugh at me. We gotta edit this out of the VOD. Pretend this is the first time I'm doing this, okay? Everyone act natural. Act cool, okay? Don't look over. And then strength. Okay, easy. Night. Post night. Oh. That's why it was fucked up. I had it written down correctly. I had it mixed up in my head for some reason. For whatever reason. Alright, let's leave that there for now. And then... Alright, toast. Toast. I at least have a better sense of how to move things, so I think I can be fine. Toast, night, charity. Okay. Rotate these all around. Hey, okay. Toast. Night. Charity. Angel. Oh, easy. Easy. Father time. These all. Sister. Night. Charity. Angel. Another time. Jester. Oh, geometer needs to be there. And then... Father time there. Jester. Okay. And then sun goes on the bottom. So sun is in place. Okay. I think I got it. For sure this time. Just keep on going. No, somehow I fucked it up again. Somehow the jester is still in the wrong spot. Yeah, these need to be switched. Whoops. I thought I was cooking. Right, jester is in place. Wow. Easy. Too easy. Alright. Let's save. First try. Okay. And put there. Let's go. Okay.
Hi, Nancy.
I should get going.
Ta-ta.
I don't have time for games, child. Go in here. Linda, you still grumpy? You still a werewolf?
Hi, Linda.
Nancy? I can't believe you're still here. I thought for sure that maybe you can help me.
My God, we're breaking through.
I know I can help you. Just tell me what's wrong.
I haven't told anyone what I'm about to tell you. Mostly because what happened is all my fault. I should have listened, but I didn't.
Typical.
What's all your fault?
One day, after Hugh left for Rome, I inadvertently discovered a secret passageway. I started to explore it. And pretty soon, I found this really old-looking message etched into the wall. When I read it, I realized it was some kind of ancient curse. I tried to laugh it off, but it was kind of unnerving. So I went back to my room and found a note on my nightstand. And on it was written the exact same curse. That very night, I started to feel strange. The curse has been coming true ever since.
It gave me fatigue. Dry mouth.
Where is the secret passageway?
I can't tell you that. I've already caused my own doom. I won't do the same to you.
Alright, I can handle it, Linda.
Linda, really?
You have no idea what you're up against.
Can I at least see the note that was left on your nightstand?
I burned it as soon as I read it. I don't know why I bothered telling you this. You can't do anything for me. I should have listened, but I didn't. And now what's done is done.
It's the mold. The mold has gotten to her.
Jane?
I've been giving it the old college try, believe me. But she can just be so strange sometimes.
We get it, you hate Jane.
She'll just do the oddest things. Like one night just after Hugh left, she came into my room and insisted I read a book to her.
The nerve.
That doesn't sound very odd to me.
The book was on monsters, vampires and werewolves and witches. I mean, what kind of little girl reads books like that? She fits right into this house, that's for sure.
Has Linda never interacted with a 12-year-old before?
I'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
What's weird about that? I think you're weird, Linda. And I think you have mold poisoning. I think that's what's going on here. Hello. No idea what that part does. Guess we'll have that. Nobody can find the computer password out here. Pergamentum. I think that's it. Nigel in here? I'm gonna hack into his computer. Oh. So he is. Well, that's all awkward. Okay. Let's sleep for 24 hours. Maybe then he'll leave. Oop. reasonable hour, like 1 a.m. The long pause before she turns on the light is so spooky. Scary. Okay. Ew.
I wonder who Alan is.
Ready for this? Mentum, is that how you spell it?
Welcome, my adventurous friend.
I'm in.
Don't tell my sister, but there are ghosts in Blackmoor Manor. 13 of them to be exact. The problem is they're very shy, so they only come out when it's very late at night, usually just after midnight, and even then they only show up in quiet places, like the Great Hall, and the hallways and the conservatory. What's worse, they'll only come out for a very short period of time. But if you can find and touch all 13 ghosts in the time you're allotted, come back here and I'll give you a prize, one which
Not touching all the ghosts.
Enjoy. So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt?
Me!
Remember, you mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
Oh my god, okay. Oh. Wait, I saw one. Oh, I'm flopping. Got one. Go on, we gotta go fast. We don't have time to mess around. Ooh.
3 down, 10 to go.
10? Keep missing them. Okay. Oop, I just saw one. Where'd it go? God, they're literally laughing at me. Move! Move, Nancy! Ghost? Hello? Any more in here? No, of course not. Of course not! Cool. Two in here. Oh my god. I don't even know how many we've gotten.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain. Felicity, the door!
Is there any here? I mean, it's locked.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
10 down, 3 to go.
3 to go! Wait, I saw one. No! Where else are they? No! Any in here? Oh god, am I out of time? Oh no! These dang ghosts! I'm probably out of time. Oh, we're still going. Yeah, y'all are useless, it would seem. Find them on my own, I guess. Oh. Gotta be more in the hallway upstairs. I feel like I didn't find any.
The time has come for closing.
And this damn bird. Only one? Oh!
There, ghost number 13.
I did it. Not with any of your help. I did it.
Congratulations!
Woo!
You're one of the few people who have seen the 13 ghosts of Blackmoor.
I touched
Manor.
those ghosts.
As a reward, I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
When you are facing the green dragon, look to the left and pull below the vase with a tree. Okay.
But a word to the wise, if you're wearing a hat, hang on to it, have fun.
That does sound fun. It does sound fun. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go to bed for now. Then I'll have to figure out what else I need to do. Alright, let's sleep for 13 hours. Yeah. What's happening? I got my sleep paralysis. Whoa! Whoa! Woo! The mold. It's setting in. Please. Remember when there was a gas leak? And that was the answer to one of the mysteries? Wanted until 2 p.m. Can we go back to bed, please? It's giving gas leak again. Giving gas leak again.
Brigitte with her eyes so bright looks toward heaven.
All right, child.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you know of any secret passageways in the manor?
I found one, but all it did was lead to this funny picture.
Do you think you could show me where the passageway is?
Wouldn't you rather play a game with me? I'm so bored.
I'll play a game with you after
Come
you
on,
show
child.
me the passageway.
No, we'll play a game, and if you win, I'll tell you where it is.
I already played a game with
I
you.
got this
I have to
at
do this
Really
again.
neat museum in the States. It's supposed to be an original Maya game.
You are.
but
We
don't
played
worry.
this together.
You don't have to like kill people or take their hearts out.
You
or
already
anything.
explained this to me.
I'll be blue. Here we go.
Goose cam, sure. There you go. Before we play this bowl again. There he is. He's sleeping. He's not always in here, so good timing on the request. He's been so dramatic today, though. He's been like barking at full volume just when Dan walks into rooms, and I'm like, he lives with us. We both work from home. I don't know why you're constantly surprised by his presence. Do gas leaks even give you hallucinations, or do you just get sick and die? In the Nancy Drew universe, they do. Also, don't tell Goose, but we may have gotten him some new toys for Christmas. But don't tell him, it's a surprise. Even though he's definitely not on the nice list, if we're being honest. He's a deviant, this one. Don't be fooled. He may look cute and cuddly here. There's darkness. It's true. It's true. Look at you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. Goose has brought some expensive gifts into my life. He sure has. But on the bright side, he only cost $50. A steal. Oh, Goose. Yes, there was money exchanged for us to meet, Goose. How do you think that makes him feel? Alright, let's beat this child once more. This will be easy because I'm a master this game.
You can go.
Surely.
Pass.
Come on, coward.
You can go.
I'm gonna speedrun this. I don't know if you can speedrun it, but I'm gonna do it.
You can go.
Come on.
Pass.
Fight me, coward.
Your turn.
You can go.
Close.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
You can go.
I play aggressively. I take 0 chances.
Go.
I'm out for blood.
Your turn.
Oh, God. I'm vulnerable.
Pass.
Luckily, she had a terrible roll.
You can go.
Pass.
You can go.
What? I would love to know
Pass.
how this numbering system works. I sure have no clue.
All right.
Yes! Yes!
You can go.
It's embarrassing, honestly.
You can go.
All right.
Woo! It's a bloodbath
can
at this
go.
point.
You can go.
Oh, I'll go. Dang it.
You can go.
Pass.
My perfect victory. It's within reach.
Your turn.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
No! Dang it.
Your turn.
Flew too close to the sun.
Pass. Rats.
Yes!
Knocked out that time. Okay. I
Show
found
me,
the secret
child.
passageway in the East Hall. That's the hall with the coat of arms on the door. But it's not a very exciting secret passageway. You're going to be totally bored. Wouldn't you rather play a game with me instead?
No.
The East Hall is locked. Do you know how I can get in it?
My great aunt took the key. She probably thought I'd break something in there. But I found
Sorry I'm
that
so
door.
far away from the
Yeah,
mic.
you
My
can
legs
keep
are
it if you want.
so stiff. My old legs.
I should get going.
All
Come
right.
back soon.
Thank you. Save so we don't have to do that again. Thank you. All right, in we go. Oh, wait, I need to look at this first. So, this is left. Right. Oh my God. I know my right's my left. They're pointing right. Down. Lightning's pointing down. Right. Left. Up. Unclear. I'll go with that though. Hello.
The hands move.
Is he? You know. Right. Down, down. Right. Left. Not even burping in my face.
If I want to look around in there, I'm going to need a flashlight.
Come on, coward. What about this? Oh my gosh, the little cheesecake. That's so kind. Thank you for the 5 gift subs.
Whee!
Woo! That one was for you. That we? That's how I felt inside.
I could try to hit the bullseye I saw when I went down that slide with a cricket ball.
I figured that out, Nancy. You don't have to tell me. Whee! That's the only way Nancy experiences joy.
And the winner is Lulu.
Let's do it. Let's go. Failure is not an option. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? I mean, come on. Get into it. Get into it. Where does this one go?
Looks like a piece is missing.
One goes in here. No, is that not right? You just do this until it works. Perhaps not. Well, guess I'll deal with that later. It's like 1 a.m. I guess I should go to bed. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, it's 2:15. What? I've got the whole day ahead of me. Let me back away, though. I guess I have no choice. Alright. Cape Team, thank you for the 6 months. My gosh, y'all are so generous today.
Linda? I'll see you soon.
Please.
We're not gonna tell her how we found the passageway? Okay. Whatever. Whatever.
So, did you find what you were looking for in that secret passageway?
Let's just say you live in a very interesting house.
I don't
Zillow
want
gone
to
wild
hear.
for sure.
It's so scary to think people can be looking about behind these walls.
Chucky,
But you
don't
shouldn't
put that
tell
idea in my
anyone about
head.
them either. If you do, they'll probably close them off and say they're too dangerous.
Do you have a flashlight?
A flashlight? Oh, Nancy,
A flashlight?
In the UK, we call it a torch. I don't have one, but I do have a whole bunch of glow sticks.
Using American slang when you're an American?
That's the rule. This is a game I bought in Arizona. You have to make as many matches as possible.
Oh my god,
On
I've
your
got
mark,
this.
Get set, go!
Oh my gosh. Why are there no matches? What? Is that not a match? What's happening? Oh, they have to be next to each other. Oh, okay. They have to be at least 3? I could have looked at the instructions before I started, but... Okay, I see. Don't panic, I got this. Alright, now I'm in it. Goose, I see. Powerful stuff. Okay, hands. Everyone loves hands. Okay. Oh my god, I need to get 2,500? Ooh. This one. And... oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. Shuffle. Okay. No, I flopped so hard. Wait, why am I... oh. It just started again. This is my life now. This is what we do. This is my existence. My life is matching things. That is what I do. That is my purpose. I don't look at chat. I don't think. I don't call my parents. Nothing. Huh. And powerful, beautiful. Okay. Oh, okay. Which? Oh. God. Annie. Oh, this one. We're so close. We're so close. Yay! Okay, how do I get out?
Ooh, here's
Okay,
your
there we
glow
go.
stick. If this one goes out, I'll let you play for another one.
We earned a hype chest. What does that mean?
I should get going.
Au revoir.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna open up this hype chest. I'm not familiar. Oh, we got a cute emote. Or at least I got a cute emote. I assume y'all did too. A little ramen boy. Fabulous. Nothing beats the fish emote though, does it? Nothing quite hits like the fish hype train emote.
Hello, Nancy.
Who are all those paintings of in the Great Hall?
Those are the Penvillans who owned Blackmoor Manor at one time or another.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Farewell.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, if he's not gonna talk to me, I guess I should go in the tunnel. I'm procrastinating going in the tunnel. I hate going in the tunnel.
Yes?
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
That all felt like stuff I'd already done. Okay, I'll go in the cave. I'm just nervous because I'm gonna get lost and your glow sticks die. So every time your glow sticks die, you're forced to play games with Jane. And y'all know I can't stand her. So I'm procrastinating doing this, but let's do it. Burp. Okay. Feel like I'm went in a circle just there.
That doesn't look like a curse. Barber, and a picture of a parrot. I wonder if Lulu has something to do with this.
Okay. Okay. Run back, run back. Please. Okay. Start talking, Lulu.
Felicity! The door! The door!
Fess up.
Top of the morning to you, matey.
Does the word barber mean anything to you?
What's the magic word?
Please?
Ding! Sorry, that is incorrect. Lulu, what magic word? Magic word, magic word, magic word. A deal's a deal.
The word annoying comes to mind.
Ding! Sorry, that is incorrect.
Not Lonnie Manella fighting with herself.
Magic word, magic word. A deal's a deal.
Okay. I guess I'll go try to figure out what the magic word is.
Cheerio.
I miss when Nancy had a little bit of a tude. I feel like they really toned down her sassy detectiveness in the later games. I like her being mean and bitter. It connects to me on a personal level.
Yes?
Do you know anything about Lulu's magic word?
Magic word? Oh, yes. You see, my
Yes.
brother and grandfather would play a word game with Lulu. I never understood how it was played. but they'd play for hours. Lulu would sometimes grow sullen and refuse to play the game anymore unless they told her that... Oh, what was it that they'd have to tell her? It's perched on the tip of my tongue. Ah, they had to tell Lulu that she was a very, very clever and beautiful bird.
That's not one word, but okay.
Goodbye.
Good day.
All right. We have to gas Lulu up, I suppose. I can do that. I can rizz up this bird.
Uh-oh, not good. Stay away, stay away.
What?
What's not good?
Do I stink?
Behind you. Don't look, don't look,
What's behind me?
don't look, don't look.
Okay, I won't.
Nothing there, fooled ya.
This damn bird.
I know the magic word.
Magic word, magic word. What's the magic word?
Lulu is a very, very clever and beautiful bird.
Clever and beautiful. How true, clever and beautiful.
Easy, Lulu. You're hurting my ears.
So, what's your word?
Barber.
Leech. Leech, 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 leech.
Leech?
Bye, bird.
Don't leave me, I love you.
I think I dated someone like Lulu in college. Lulu is triggering something. Stay in your tiny, probably very inappropriate cage. Go, go, go. But Jane doesn't bite us in the dark. What the fuck is a barber leech, though? Book? A word y'all British people are making up? Baby bonnet? Hourglass? Ant hill? Barbers used to use leeches in the old days. Let's get back to that.
It looks like the rest of this grid is on the other side of the wall.
I don't remember why, but I know you have to get all of these pointing up for some reason. Okay. Is that it? That might be it. No, let's get out of here. What was that? Oh, I think that was just Nancy's big feet.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
My God.
You gave me such a fright.
Ethel, babe.
What are you doing in there?
I found a
She's
secret
following me.
passage off of the East Hall.
So I suspected. These old homes usually have a secret passageway or two. But I must insist that you no longer play in these areas. They can be extremely dangerous.
Or what?
But I'm curious about where they lead.
Well, we wouldn't want you to end up like the proverbial cat, would we, Nancy? Please heed my warning. It would be terrible if something happened to you.
Right.
What you're teaching Jane looks pretty rigorous, but interesting.
I believe young people need to have a well-rounded education and learn what every other Penvillin should know.
Love how wavy her animation is.
Have you seen the book in Jane's room called the Mutus Liber?
Yes, the silent book. It's quite fascinating and very old. Jane's grandfather left it with me to give to her.
It almost seems as if it's telling some kind of story.
Yes, but a long-lost story whose meaning will probably never be understood.
Have you ever heard the legend about the Beast of Blackmoor?
Of course, everyone who grows up in these parts knows it. But it's just a myth, one that unfortunately proved to be quite damaging to the Penvillans.
Damaging to the Penvillans?
Well, yes. Eleanor Penvillan...
We're getting all the lore right now.
Villagers believed that she had created the beast. Things cannot get much
She
more
looks like
damaging
Chucky more than
that.
Jane. Don't say that about my girl.
Do you know much about
love
the
my
Penvillan
girl.
family history?
Only that they were a very well-respected and talented family.
I love how she moves like a Five Nights at Freddy animatronic.
Penvillans, and I feel very honored to continue that tradition.
Well, I won't keep you any longer.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Well,
Polly is a
there she goes, I guess.
Polly is a stupid bird.
Portmanteau. I think I already did this one, so I'm not going to do that, but yeah, I think I already did that one. Hmm. Hmm. No, I don't think that. Hang on, hang on. I'm working on it. Hmm. Dang it. I keep coming up with funny ones for the first half and not being able to connect the second half. We'll be here for a while. Okay, this is the best I've got right now. Two TikTok boys, a father and son. Two TikTok boys, a father and son, who go to a large chain grocery store. And a form of alcohol used as disinfectant. A father and son duo who go to a chain grocery store on TikTok, and a form of alcohol you use to disinfect things. And I think is also used as for arson purposes in another Nancy Drew game. That's the best I got.
Linda, I found the secret passageway. Jane told me where it is, but I didn't see
The
any
silence is loud,
person
though.
there.
How could you have missed it? It was right there, just waiting to be found, wanting to be found. I can't believe how foolish I was. That stupid gargoyle. I hated how its evil eyes would stare at me whenever I walked to my room. So I moved it around, changed its position, kept fiddling with it. But when that secret door suddenly opened, I couldn't resist going in there.
Which gargoyle is this?
What do you mean, which gargoyle? I thought you said you found the secret passageway.
So there's more than one. Linda, I think someone's trying to scare you off. I think they thought you were getting too close to something that's hidden in this house.
You're right. I did get too close to something. That witch that was burned at the stake. She's cursed me, and she's probably
That
cursed
witch!
you too.
No, okay, you have it right with Costco, guys. It's not their names.
I'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
So something that has like an I sound at the end, at the beginning, rather. A form of alcohol you use to disinfect things. Costco guys, alcohol. I didn't say it was good. Costco guy isopropyl alcohol. Oasis got it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As a portmanteau, it works. You gotta give me that.
Can't check. I'm finished with that. Can't check that off yet. I haven't done that yet. That's done. I'm finished.
Oasis pulled it together.
I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that. That's done. I'm finished with that. That's done. That's done. That's done. I haven't done that yet.
Not more about the stars.
I haven't done that yet. I'm finished with that.
Okay. I think I need to talk to Nigel, but I don't know what time it is.
Hello, Nancy.
What do you think of Ethel Bosny?
I think she's an odd lot, that one. She has no formal background in pedagogy or scholarship. I would be a much
I fully
better
forgot who Ethel was.
influence were I her tutor, but Mrs. Drake insists on employing Ethel.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Goodbye.
Dang it. We need Nigel to ask us to do something, but I don't know how to get him to ask us. And Hotchkiss isn't here to tell me. I guess I could call Ned. Ethel was my girl, but I forgot.
This is
What
the
her
Drew
name was.
residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
I don't need to talk to anyone at home.
Okay, well then why is that an option? Please, Ned, I'm desperate. I'm desperate.
Hello?
Hi, me again.
Hi, what's up?
You sure I'm not disturbing you? I mean, shouldn't you be studying or something?
Shouldn't you be solving a mystery or something?
Alright, I don't need the tood from you, Ned.
Coincidence, so am I. What's up?
I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
No, I think Lulu gives the hints here. They're stupid hints.
Hello?
How about a hint?
Talk to me!
Any hint when it comes to the grit? I know the answer to that. Any hint as to what the deal is with the bullseye? I know the answer to that!
Hi, Bird.
Bye-bye.
God, no.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
I'll bet that's the gargoyle Linda was talking about. And it looks just like the one in that painting I saw.
Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, I know what to do now. I'm not lost. I don't need Hotchkiss. I don't need anybody. Oh, but his coat of arms isn't there. Okay, now I think we need to talk to Nigel. I think that's what I was thinking about. Hello?
Hello, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Farewell.
Why? Just God forsaken me. Maybe someone else will know?
Yes?
The picture book in Jane's room. Do you know much about its history?
That's John
My
Locke in the
brother
painting.
Alan found it somewhere in the house. He was quite fascinated by it, but he'd never let me look at it.
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
Maybe Jane would know? Is she like has to study her ancestry? That's kind of my only guess.
Hi, Nancy.
Which Penvillin had his portrait painted with a gargoyle?
Don't really know.
I
Girl.
should get going.
Ta-ta.
You had one job. I don't fucking know. Figure it out yourself, Nancy. We really can't talk to Nigel about that? That was so mean. I really thought I had it when they put that text option there. Was she silence or was she silence? Oh, we can just open her stuff up, sure. I'm trying to see if there's something else I missed. No, I'm perfect. I'm perfect, so doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe I call Hugh? Oop, not the cook. Not the cook! No! No!
This is Tommy.
Not this!
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'd like to order some food.
He's gonna be, oh, you bite the butter, right, dar.
In a dog's eye and they're all Robin Hood.
I'm sorry if that was offensive. I'm just... It's getting late. I'm sorry, that just came out of me. I'm sorry.
Hugh Penvillin.
Hello, Mr. Penvillin. It's Nancy Drew again.
Yes, good to hear from you. I am a bit pressed for time, however.
What do you know about the secret passageways here at Blackmoor?
Only that they're hundreds of years old and are undoubtedly dangerously decayed. Jane has been ordered to stay out of them. Fortunately, it's highly doubtful she'll even figure out how to get in them.
How many passageways are there?
One or two, I suppose. I'm really not sure. I vaguely recall blundering into one when I was a child, but it was very dark and ended rather abruptly, and I found the whole experience to be rather unremarkable. When I told my father what I'd discovered, he merely shrugged, agreed that the passageways were dark, decrepit, and pointless, suggested that I stay out of them, and that was the end of it.
None of these seem like helpful.
It was nice talking to you.
Good luck.
Can't wait for the end of the game when Nancy says, the girl in the room told me, and they go, what girl? And she's actually a ghost. Can you imagine? It's like how all of you are a ghost too. How all of you, all y'all, are just voices in my head. Oh, wait. There's a book there.
John Penvillin.
Oh, this is for a different puzzle. Oh, this is what I was thinking of, though. That was the note I was thinking of. We don't need that yet. Dang it, Nigel. You're supposed to be the historian. I can't ask him for help. Thick and twisted.
Hello, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Hello!
Well,
I love not answering your questions. Maybe I have to Google it. Maybe Google it. Healthy diet for parrots. I don't need to know that. Blackmoor Manor. I ain't reading all that. I'm not reading all that. But I'll look at it, so maybe it'll think that I do. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna feed the parrot all those things. Oh, I already looked at that, I think. This feels like that was helpful. Emails? Nope. Books? Books in here? Isn't the parrot like 80? Yeah, and they look great. Dermatologists hate them. Maybe this? Is it on this computer?
So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt?
That, not me. Well,
I doubt you'll find much of interest in there. They're mainly law books. Charles Penvillin was a prominent judge in the 16th century.
oh, you think I wouldn't be interested in law?
His son at a young age left his estate to his grandson, Thomas. Interesting. I'm researching Philippe Penvillin, and it appears that many scholars believe he was a pirate. That would explain his source of wealth.
He'll tell me that,
Manuscripts are
but he
very
won't tell
old
me
and
what the coat of arms
They date
is.
back to the 14th century. Odo Penvillin collected most of them. His father, Randolph, and son Milo were rather more interested in military victories than in book collecting.
Alright. Good for you. Been around the room for a little.
Hello, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Farewell.
What does the task list say? Open up all the great columns, go up to the steps.
I'm finished with that.
Find the gargoyle.
Can't check that off till it can't check that
I
off
did
till it's
find
done.
that. What about her notes? Jane said there's a secret passageway. Unfortunately, his crest is missing. Literally nothing. I don't know. And I feel like if y'all knew, you would have told me by now, so... Never know. I guess I'll just sleep for 24 hours and hope something changes. Ugh. Alright, rise and shine. I highly doubt that this actually changed anything, but we're gonna see if she's learned more.
I should get going.
Nope. Nope. Why would she? Why? And why would she? Not like she's in school for this specific thing. I know Linda doesn't know she's useless. No offense, Linda.
Linda? Tell me again how you opened up that secret passageway.
Not on your life. I've already said too much.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Please.
And she didn't have anything to say? Yeah, we need to get her some better help. Stat. That's the real solution to this mystery.
Yes?
Would you have a torch that I could borrow?
No, I'm afraid not. Jane ruined all of ours with some sort of experiment she cooked up. But I believe she may have some of those glow sticks for illumination.
What was your brother Alan like?
He was quite remarkable. He taught linguistics and computer science and won many prestigious awards. He loved games, especially pranks, and was forever tinkering with this and that. I do miss him sometimes, but now he's gone. He died a month after my husband passed away, and ever since I've been here all alone. Until Hugh came back from the United States, that is.
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine.
Alright. I will talk to Nigel one more time, but I sincerely doubt that he's decided to be helpful for no reason. Not usually how these games work. And then I'll leave it as next week's
Hello,
Ashley's
Nancy.
problem.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Ballet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm probably missing something in the tunnels or something, but I don't want to do that. I'm not doing all that right now. Coat of arms. Everyone is a flop. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Get out of here. I always feel like that's gonna break my computer for a split second, but then it doesn't. Oop. Not that camera. Hello, me. I'm the star. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. We still got quite a while to go on that game. That game is a real head scratcher to me, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm having fun so far. I hope y'all are too. And I will see y'all next Tuesday. No, not next Tuesday. Because next Tuesday is Christmas Eve, I'm going to stream Monday night instead of Tuesday night. I'll post a reminder in the Discord. So if you want to join our Discord, do that. But otherwise, have a good rest of your night, folks. See y'all later. Bye.